Some call it the future. For us, it means act already today. In 2050, there will be 9 billion people living on the planet. According to the UN, 60% more food must be produced in order to be able to feed them all. Equally important is the economic handling of resources such as energy, water, as well as nutrients and seed. The use of powerful technology will become even more crucial. Some call it being a global player. For us, it is simply support. In association with AGCO, we belong to the world's largest producers of agricultural equipment. AGCO products are manufactured at over 40 sites worldwide. We work in the best performing sales network in the branch. There are over 3,000 sales partners in more than 140 countries throughout the world. And yet, we are aware of our identity. We know where we come from. Some call it history. For us, they are values. Tractor production in Marktoberdorf began in 1930 with a 6 HP strong diesel Ross small tractor with cutter bed and mounted plough. The brand Fendt was created, and right from the start it stood for really good products. The legendary diesel Ross was continuously further developed and became more popular every year. In 1949, already 20 diesel Rosses were produced every month. Since then, Fendt has been setting milestones, from carriers to the machine series farmer and favourite, to the tractor market revolution, the Vario Transmission. And there, where it all began, we still have our roots today. The Fendt Forum in Marktoberdorf is the gateway to the world of Fendt, a modern visitor centre, meeting point for all our customers, sales partners, friends and Fendt fans. Today, more than 5,000 employees develop and manufacture Fendt solutions in Germany. The tractors are built in Marktoberdorf. The Asbach-Bäumenheim cap plant is located 120 kilometers to the north. Fendt fodder technology comes from Feucht, while the Katana forage harvester and Rogator plant protection sprayer are made in Hohenmölsen. Fendt round balers are produced in Wolfenbüttel and the Fendt loading wagon in Waldstätten. Fendt combine harvesters come from Breganza in Italy. The Fendt big baler is produced in Heston, US, and the tracked tractors come from Jackson, Minnesota. Some call it crazy. We call it research and development. But then, mad enough to repeatedly take the unconventional path, leave the reality, perform virtual research and development. Our engineers only have one limitation: customer benefit. Nothing more and nothing less. But when the product begins to take shape, we have our feet firmly planted on the floor again. Only one thing is more bitter than cold reality: a test in our full vehicle test bed. There we simulate the hardest working conditions. Only if it proves itself here is it released for use. Some call it quality. For us, it is the Fendt standard. Flawless products, a quality guarantee for our customers. The permanent function and quality checks throughout the whole manufacturing process provide this assurance, And we produce nearly all components in-house. Whether gears, shaft or shell, virtually all the components of the Vario transmission are produced in Marktoberdorf. And of course also tested with state-of-the-art measurement technology. Even the smallest imprecision is a big deal for us. Components for the Vario transmission are tested for residual particles in the micrometer range in our own particle laboratory to reduce the residues to a minimum. The Vario transmission is the heart of the Fendt. We don't accept any compromise there. Every day, the employees in the cab factory Asbach-Bäumenheim also prove their expertise in cab and bonnet production. After all, long workdays are spent in a Fendt cab. At the start, there are only pipes, profiles and sheet metal. The basis for cab quality begins in component production with the state-of-the-art technologies and high-tech systems. Through integrated production processes and the use of robotic systems, perfect processing of the individual components is guaranteed and is very strictly checked. A 5-axle laser checks all the bonnets with the aid of 3D measurements. No errors are permitted by the experience and dedication of the Fendt employees. And we even leave nothing to chance in the production logistics. Using RFID technology, we always know precisely where all the parts are located within the factory. Smart glasses support the employees during quality assurance. They give more than 60 defined test points on as well as in the cab. Efficient and direct. So that the customers can complete their work in peace and quiet, every cab undergoes a noise protection test. With the aid of ultrasound technology, our employees uncover every little chink. And the tightness is also tested, because only something perfect makes its way to Marktoberdorf. In the tractor factory Marktoberdorf, the cabs enter just in time and also just in sequence. In other words, in the right finishing sequence. A tractor is made up of around 10,000 components, which are directly delivered to the assembly line. Thus, a Fendt is created step by step. Finished, assembled and tested with care. All the Fendt series are produced on one assembly line, and that in every conceivable configuration. In addition to the numerous standard test benches, throughout the whole process there are 10 quality gates where our staff perform a very precise extra intermediate check of the components or systems. Visual condition, optional equipment, installation and processing, also as functional tests. Everything is ready, and every unscheduled thing is recorded, electronically documented, and of course corrected. But the most state-of-the-art high-tech solution cannot replace the experience of the employees, because good ideas for even better processes and results do not come from machines, but from dedicated and experienced colleagues. With the average length of employment in the company being 15 years, Fendt can rely on the most experienced employees. The best tractors are only built with the best employees. And therefore we also invest in the training of the younger generation. At the end of production, everything comes to light. With 2400 lux illuminance, every individual tractor is subject to a final inspection. The result? Our Fendt standard. Some have a product portfolio. We have a mission. We have developed into a full-line manufacturer because we are convinced that we must offer our customers the best value. For example, with our machine's interlinking operating interface. Our mission? To assist our customers to succeed there where everything begins, at the point of intersection between heaven and earth, where nature and agricultural expertise meet. With tractors, harvesters and forage harvesting technology. With expertise and quality. And with intelligent concepts. Our site in Forage has belonged to the corporation since 2011 and is considered a centre of excellence for forage harvesting technology in Europe. No wonder when it has stood for innovative agricultural equipment for over 9 decades. Here, hay rakes, tedders and mowers are developed, produced and tested. No compromises, keeping the work tasks of the customers firmly in mind. The forage harvester Katana is also part of the Fendt harvesting machinery. Developed in Markt-Oberdorf, the various harvester models have been in serial production in the AGCO factory Hohenmölsen since 2012. According to Fendt standard, every individual machine is finished on one production line. A lean and effective method of production. Certified quality in design and function. Some call it Farming 4.0. For us, it is simply professional agricultural machinery. The networking of the machines with each other, as well as with the farms and the service partners, forms the basis for precision agriculture. We have developed a strategy which not only optimizes the operational processes, but also allows smart decisions for sensible use of the resources. With the research project Fendt Xaver, we use compact mobile robot units to take precision farming a decisive step forward, paving the way for the next revolution. Some call it the sector of the future. We simply call it agriculture. Fendt machines are not simple products. Fendt machines are partners, workers, members of the family. Tested, intelligent, efficient, and powerful. Reliable quality for professional agriculture. Leaders drive Fendt.